downtown Cleveland for the Cavaliers. They battled all the way back, outscoring the Celtics 36-27 in that fourth quarter. But it is Boston that holds on for a 117-115 victory here tonight. Hi everyone, welcome inside Rocket Arena alongside Mr. Cavalier, Austin Carr. I'm Kaylee Griffin. It's the Celtics with a 2-point win here tonight on the second night of a back-to-back for them, the first night of a back-to-back for Cleveland and AC. Theatrics and dramatics down the stretch have seemingly become synonymous with the Cavaliers this season. They always keep it interesting, but tonight it is Boston that holds on for the win. What did you make of the play of the Cavaliers, though, down the stretch?
Well, to me, it's been typical. They've been starting slow and building their way into the game. Then the fourth quarter, they put on the charge, and they kind of fell privy. They fell prey to that tonight.
Yeah, let's welcome in now Iman, Shumpert, and Iman. Obviously, this one stings just a little bit. The Cavaliers with an opportunity with 0.6 left on the clock to get a shot up. I don't even know if that was necessarily the shot they were looking for. A long two from Evan Mobley. But Iman, what were your biggest takeaways from here tonight?
I think we always do great things, right? I don't want to take away from how hard we play or the things that we do that become part of our identity. I love the fact that Evan Mobley's playing great. It's not just because he's wearing number 4, but he's playing well and he's playing consistently at this level. So I can always appreciate that. Donovan Mitchell, I know we've been putting a lot on him, but for me, a game like this coming down to the backcourt and Peyton Pritchard doing whatever he wants out there is disappointing. I think we hang our hats on the defensive end, and I think somebody's got to step up and deal with that. Now, granted, Peyton Pritchard is not a easy assignment, but when you're game planning for somebody like Jaylen Brown and somebody also is allowed to get off in that way, it's got to be frustrating in that locker room. Though I want to give them praise for other good things that they did, I think they all know. Even having Anthony come off the pine and do what he did, just in the backcourt, them allowing everything that they allowed. I don't know if at the end of the game there we got the shot we were looking for. I thought Evan played a great game. He could get to take a shot. I would like to see Donovan Mitchell in a movement cut at the end there, but get those guys together for next game.
Yeah, no question. It comes quick, too, in the NBA. The Cavaliers heading to Indy here tonight for a match with the Pacers tomorrow. Not to forget, Jaylen Brown also with a triple-double. But let's go back to Peyton Pritchard. He is our Disney make-them-pay moment here tonight, and he was the moment, certainly. 42 points, one shy of his career high. Woo! So efficient, 15 of 22 from the floor, knocked down 6 triples. Iman, he was on fire from everywhere. But this is something that he has in his bag. Again, he's gone for 43 before in his career. How has he embraced his elevated role this season?
I think he's just inviting some of that offensive responsibility that you lose when you lose a guy like Tatum. I think that he's done a great job of not forcing it, letting the game come to him. Today was one of his most efficient games he's probably ever played. He was lights out, but when you look at his decision making fits that of a great basketball club, and I know he's rolling with a lot of confidence now.
Austin, obviously, Pritchard had just about everything going here tonight.
Right.
What could the Cavaliers have done better to try to slow him down?
I don't know. I mean, like Shump said, he had it rolling tonight. And when you run up against a guy like that, now it's a different. In my day, we would do it different than where they do it now. Because in my day, he'd have been on the floor several times before we let him get 42. But now,
see, you can't tell them to do that.
I know, yeah, you can't tell them to do that, but that's what we would do. I mean, but you're right, though, Shump. We wouldn't. We can't do that now. But really, all you can do with a guy when he gets like that is crowd him.
Yeah.
Get into his space and see if you can throw him off his rhythm. That's about it, because he was in such a rhythm. Once he got doing, every time he went right and did that little 2 dribble, he was going up with it, and it was always good. I mean, he was just on fire tonight. When a shooter gets like that, there's not much you can do.
Yeah, what a bounce back. Again, we just showed it 9 points last night in Minnesota, 42. Again, one shy of his career high here tonight. Let's talk about a positive, though, for the Cavaliers, and that was Evan Mobley. He's now at 4 double-doubles in his last 5 games. Austin, tonight it was 27 points and 14 rebounds for Evan Mobley. What'd you like about his game this evening?
He stayed active, and he was all over the court. He was taking shots from all around, and he was rebounding the ball. That, to me, is so important to this team, and that's what I think the team as a whole has to realize. Without Allen in there, the rebounding has to come from everybody, not just the big people.
Shump, you were giving number 4 some love, not only for wearing number 4, but obviously his performances have shined through as of late. Again, as Austin mentioned, without Jared Allen in the mix, how have you seen Evan Mobley shoulder a little more of that responsibility?
I think he does it well, because the best part about Evan Mobley is no matter who's playing or how the team is playing, he continues to fill the stat sheet. Evan Mobley is one of those guys that even if he doesn't get stats, he changes shots. He allows your defense to be a little more lax. Guys can get beat here and there. He can go out there and get a couple of blocks. He can give you a player or two off. So the things that he does to affect the game, those are the things that you want Evan Mobley doing all the time. But now we're seeing that if he doesn't have Jared Allen with him, you're going to see him be able to make more plays. He's going to be able to get some of those rebounds that Jared usually gets. But he's not going out there and attacking the scoreboard or trying to make up for somebody that's not there. He's just playing, and that's what you got to love about it.
Yeah, no